Hi guys. This is the Apolog vlog, which doesn't make a lot of sense because this is more of an announcement or an explanation or whatever than an apology, but it is partially an apology and I couldn't resist the wordplay, so yeah. As you can tell, I am not here as the WEGAF, because I'm not wearing the skeleton shirt. When I'm just wearing the regular shirt, it's just me. See, secret code, Anyway, yes. What is this Apolog vlog about? Well, basically, it's partially kind of bringing you guys up on current events and the state of the show. I'll just get down to it. A few weeks ago, I started having computer problems. Well, computer problems. My computer died. It died, and so naturally I had to get a new one. Now, fortunately for me, this was not long after I'd started the show, and fortunately for me, I had already made a number of episodes as a buffer, so I could I could work on new ones and have a little bit of extra time. So I had already had. Man, I'm mumbling. I had reviews, that's the word. I had reviews to put up. So my computer problems didn't really affect that at the time. But naturally I had to get a new computer. And since getting the new computer, I have been plagued with problems. I'm not sure if the computer itself is buggy or whatever. I don't think it is, but regardless, my basic thing is I went from I use iMovie to make my movies, do my reviews, and I went from iMovie 3 on my old computer, which was fairly old, but it worked fine until it didn't. I went from iMovie 3 to iMovie 10, which most iMovie users will tell you that anything after iMovie 6 is a buggy piece of codswallop, or not buggy, but difficult to use, very difficult to use, very complicated. So I basically went from a slightly outdated setup which worked perfectly to a I shouldn't be scratching my nose so much, sorry, to a modern computer with great capabilities. Internet works great, everything works great, except for word processing and iMovie, neither of which I could use. So I thought, okay, well, I can get a lid on that pretty quickly. I'll just, I'll figure out how to use it, or I'll get an older version, or I'll... Long story short, too late, sorry. I'm a loquacious fellow, what can I say? Long story more or less short, it is now several weeks after that, and I'm still having problems. I can still upload I can still do basic movies, or you wouldn't be watching this, but editing is difficult. I'm depending on a version of iMovie at the moment that I think has a bug in it, or, the download, whatever. Complicated editing is more or less out of the window, which means, until that's fixed, I can't make any more proper reviews, because you need to you need to edit with that. You need to put in sound and separate the sound and put it underneath the still images of the panels and the blah blah blah. You've seen the videos. Or at least I hope you have. So, that's why I'm making this Apolog vlog, because... because until all of this is fixed, until I get an iMovie or a video program that I can use properly on this computer, I cannot make any more WEGAF reviews. So, and you probably guessed that already, but well, we're here, so. So that's why I'm making this vlog, just to tell you what the state of affairs is, and it may be a little premature because this is only the show has only been going for a few weeks, I know, and probably a lot of you people who just randomly stumble across this weren't even aware that it existed. It's not exactly a big name. GAF Reviews is not exactly the next nostalgia critic. Yet. I am hopeful. But, you know, I have a few subscribers, and I have been getting some views. So I figured I owed it to you guys who have been following it, or maybe who've just discovered my channel and have been checking out my stuff, to tell you what's going on. And this is not saying, you know, the show's been canceled or anything like that. Not at all. Not at all. I will be posting reviews, hopefully soon, but not like next week or anything like that. It will probably be, you know, at least a few weeks, because I need to get my setup up and running again. I need to work on the shows that I should have been able to work on by now. I need to do all that. And that takes time. So, yeah, that takes time. So, I gotta do it. I gotta just buckle down and do it, and hopefully I should have quality products, right, like it's quality videos up soon. I might make a few more vlogs in the meantime if I have anything to say about, you know, I give my opinion on something or other. But yeah, that's it. That's the reason for the Apolog vlog. And you know, what can I say? I'm sorry. It's not my, you know, not my fault. But yeah, so just for those of you, if there are any of you who are like waiting eagerly for my next review, and I hope, you know, or are just mildly interested, whatever, that's the reason behind the wait that there is going to be, and you know, I hope you will be patient with me, because I do have some good stuff written, some good stuff which I'm ready to film, and which I hope you'll all like. So, in the meantime, yeah, be patient, and, you know, I've already got 5 videos up, you know, and not all of them have a lot of views, so presumably not a lot of people have seen them, so you can check out those, and I can only hope I'm worth the wait, in your opinion, which matters. So that's the Epilogue vlog. I've babbled on long enough. I hope to see you guys soonish, either via vlogging or you know, otherwise. But it will not be long, and I will post another vlog telling you once I'm about to start posting stuff again. So yeah, that's it. This has taken long enough. I don't know how long it's taken. I've probably babbled on way too long, but that's the state of things. I'm signing off. You will see the WEGAF will return soon. That's it. Bye.